How to identify a Jew. Measure the length of the nose, or compare his pupil color, then have him remove his pants to check for circumcision. The teacher pulled the man up to the podium, finally declaring him an Aryan. What no one knew was that he was actually Jewish. He had been placed in a Nazi academy to study, living in fear every day, terrified of being exposed, repeatedly checking door locks when using the bathroom, watching for others when showering. Soon news arrived. The troops were defeated at the front. The students were devastated. The boy pretended to cry with them. No one even suspected him, until one day, the school suddenly announced that all students would undergo physical examinations. When he heard they would have to strip naked, the boy panicked, immediately faking a toothache, finally leaving with a classmate's help. He would face an unforgettable moment. The dentist grabbed him, forcibly pulled out his tooth. Fortunately, he escaped this crisis. The school called the boy to the office. Discovering his file was missing identification papers, the boy lied that he lost them fighting the Soviets and handed over an officer's letter of introduction. The principal immediately dismissed any suspicions and began praising the boy. The boy secretly sighed with relief, once again escaping danger. As the boy walked out of the office, suddenly alarms sounded. Soviet bombers flew overhead. The office was instantly reduced to ashes, countless files destroyed in the flames. Watching the smoke after the explosion, the boy began to smile. No one would ever suspect him again. The German army suffered repeated defeats. The Soviets advanced. The boy immediately ran toward the Soviet forces. The commander, seeing his German uniform, didn't believe he was Jewish. Finally, the commander ordered Jewish soldiers to execute him. The Jewish soldiers raised their guns in anger. Just as he was about to be shot, a shout came from behind the boy. Everyone turned to look. A Jewish man approached. The boy walked toward him. It was his brother. The brothers embraced joyfully, grateful the boy had survived the war.